We're underway for the third race of the weekend, and it's a good reaction time for Yuri Vips, who's trying to dive to the inside and take the lead from his teammate. The two high-tech side-by-side, and Yuri Vips gets through. Big defense from Liam Lawson to try and keep Porcher behind. Will that open the door for Oscar Piastri? These two were tied into that corner in race one. They get through in race number 3. There's a car off in the background there. I think it was DeLeda who was off the road. Side-by-side, Porcher in the white and black ART as Tictum tries to go 3 wide. It's Oscar Piastri laid on the brakes, looking for second place. That is so close. Oh, and in the background, Armstrong into the wall for the second race in a row. And it was an ART off as well there. Teo Porcher, I think, went deep into turn number 3. Oscar Piastri is up to second place. The pole sitter down to third. Safety car is out once again after another frantic first lap. Let's go on board to find out what happened with Dan Tictum.
Yeah, 3 into 1 does not go. It's so tight round this section of the track.
Nose change for Dan Tictum.
I wouldn't like to be the engineer that's got to tell Dan Tictum over the radio that he has a 5-second time penalty.
And we are racing on the streets of Baku. Lawson's trying to make the move for second place. And Daruvula trying to follow through as well. Oh, that's tight to the wall. Lawson put his foot to the floor. He thought he was going to be given room. Now he's trying to squeeze Piastri. Elbows out between these two. And Piastri maintains the position, but he got a good exit, Liam Lawson. He's going to take second place. Piastri won't take that line down, though. Going to try and go around the outside. Boschong watching this from 4th position. Lawson takes back second position from Oscar Piastri. What a restart for the Kiwi. Schwartzman's got a great launch off turn 16. By the time he gets to turn number 1, he's easily ahead. The penalty for Dan Tictum, it's just got worse. It's a 10-second penalty now, Billy.
Yeah, that's just a real kick in the teeth, that one for Ogle. He might have even told him he had a 5-second penalty. He's got to come across and tell him he's got a 10-second penalty now.
What a load of this, mate, honestly, this. Porcher and Armstrong made contact before I even made contact.
Felipe Drugovich to the inside of Guan Yu Zhou. UNI Virtuosi on the pit wall. Take a deep breath. They're side by side through turn number 1 as we go to turn 2. Who's latest on the brakes? And it's Drugovich who takes the position. Liam Lawson looking at the race lead, but also looking at a 10-second time penalty for a defensive move for forcing another driver off the track. And here comes Robert Schwartzman to take P5. A dramatic few moments there. So let's go back to the race start. This is lap number 1. So Yuri Vips has taken the lead on the inside, forced wide, and now Lawson's going to chop across Teo Porcher.
I mean, it is a very aggressive defensive manoeuvre there from Lawson.
The MP Motorsport car, the Trident off the road in the background, and it's Ben Viscow who's been involved in that one. Yuri Vips, meanwhile, serviced and back out on the medium tyre. Let's see it once again. There you go, just misjudging the braking point, and Richard Verschoor sends round his countryman Ben Viscow, and Viscow has to recover the long way round.
Liam Lawson, that is going to feel a lot longer than 10 seconds.
What the f*** do I have a penalty for? Pushing Porcher.
So
You
he
hear
doesn't
what
think...
Lawson thinks of that, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't think he did anything, and now he's got to wait for the traffic to pass as well.
Time penalty for Oscar Piastri is 5 seconds for the unsafe release that put him into the path of Felipe Drugovich. Piastri will try to fight back, but Vips retakes the lead. Yuri Vips stayed calm there. It's not the race lead on track for the moment. It's the net race lead, though. Guan Yu Zhou is side by side with Liam Lawson. Nothing between those two, and they're trying to pass the car in front of David Beckman. 3 wide into turn number 1. Zhou goes deep, and Beckman hangs on to the position. Zhou keeps it on track, and now Lawson's very, very tight to the barrier. But is he going to find a way through? That's what sort of mood Liam Lawson's in. Count no one out. Thrilling action once again, and now Guan Yu Zhou's going to try and take 12th place.
Some crazy
he doesn't know where to put the car.
I don't know where to look at the moment, but it's going to be so close going down into turn 3. Steady, boys. Yeah, nice, respectful racing there.
Schwartzman in 6th place. Then it's Daruvula and Drugovic under investigation for an unsafe release. You saw that was Beckman and Drugovic, and Schwartzman trying to go around the outside of Boschong. Liam Lawson laid on the brakes. Billy took a step back from the screen because he didn't think he was going to make it, but he did, and he's up to 8th.
I was just thinking another Jack Aitken moment that we saw early on in the weekend when he came drifting round there.
I am so slow, guys. We are struggling. Come on, let's push. I don't want to listen anymore, okay? I cannot do anything with it. Get on with it.
Strong radio message there to Guan Yu Zhou. I don't want to listen anymore. Just get on with it.
That's a tidy move for 4th place and good points in the championship. Boschong trying to come back, but again, doesn't fight too hard. Tickton with the fresh rubber moving up to 9th position. It's closing in on Lundgaard, who is hanging on to 8th, but Tickton's got so much more grip to move up to 8th place. The man upgrades himself from 2nd at the start to 1st at the finish. Yuri Vips wins for the 2nd race in a row and beats Oscar Piastri home. Oscar Piastri takes 2nd place and cuts the championship lead of Guan Yu Zhou to 5 points.
Come on! Okay. Oh, so happy, boys. We deserve this. We deserve this.
And Yuri Vips becomes the 2nd repeat winner this year. He joins Guan Yu Zhou, moves up to 4th in the championship, and it has been a privilege as ever to hold the microphone for this fantastic championship, which celebrated race 100 yesterday and put on a show again today. Thanks for joining us. Join us in Silverstone, when FIA Formula 2 returns for another exciting installment.